Oh my god. There's a little chickadee right here. They fledged. Welcome back, everybody. I don't want to waste any time today because back there's birds to photograph and I want to get to them as quick as possible. So earlier this morning, I was just doing a walk around and I ended up finding a black-capped chickadee nest, and they're cavity nesters and we have a ton of nest boxes for them to choose from. But they decided to nest in this really small hole in an old apple tree. It's actually right below the grass level, so it's really well hidden. And I also saw the young, and they look like they're about to fledge. They're really far along, so that's why I wanted to do this as quick as possible, get out here and film them, because the birds are bringing back, the adults are bringing back a lot of food to the nest. So I was just waiting for the light to actually get good. Luckily, these clouds came in. So I'm gonna head over there now. We're about 25 meters away. I'm gonna set up. I'm definitely gonna start talking a lot lower when I'm around the nest, but that's why I wanted to do this intro a little bit further away. I'm using the A1 today, very exciting. I've been using it for the last couple days. Awesome, with the 200 to 600. So we have plenty of room, plenty of focal length, so we can give the birds their room. We're not gonna get too close to them. We're gonna let them do their thing. Even though they are chickadees and they come eat out of our hands and they're really comfortable and they come around us, you still wanna respect them, give them their space. Just because they allow you to get close doesn't mean you have to get close every time. So you might be able to see the tree further back there behind me. That's the one that they're nesting in. And at this time of the year, it's great because most of these birds are looking for caterpillars, because caterpillars are just squishy cylinders of protein. That's about as scientific as I can put it. But they're looking for caterpillars. And what's great is you can just stand back and you watch where the birds go. So they're nesting in that tree, but they're coming in all these other ones next to that tree to forage for insects. So when they find caterpillars, usually there's more than one in a tree, but they're likely to go feed the chicks and fly back right to that same tree where they had success. So if you see the tree they're going in, just position yourself and you can probably get them catching these insects. The nice thing about watching the birds over time going to the nest is that they usually use the same exact branch to go from the branch into the nest. And they might use other parts of the tree when they first land in, but really that last step is just the same branch every single time to make sure there's no predators around, there's no danger around, and then they go into the nest. You can line up your shot really, really easily if you're just focused on that one branch, and you can get shots pretty much every single time they visit. And that's what I'm doing. I'm just pointing at that branch, and the eye autofocus on this is working so well in the chickadees. I have one photo that I got that it looks like there might be 4 species of caterpillar in the chickadee's beak. Yeah, so if we zoom in here, I mean, this is just so sharp, but definitely 1, 2, 3 different species. And I don't know if this right in here is another one, but man, just look how sharp that is. That's gorgeous. And that's right on the staging perch that they use to go right to the nest. There's a little chickadee right here. They fledged. I was just filming something and I just saw something in the grass. And it's a little baby chickadee. He just fledged. They're so clumsy. Oh my gosh. Look, you could probably... I don't know if you can see the grass is moving here. Can you see that moving? I don't know if you can see that in the video. But there's one right in here, and there's one in the tree right above. Oh my god, what are the odds? That's insane. I honestly can't believe the timing of that. I don't think I've ever had that good of timing in any of my videos. I honestly feel like their godfather. I watched them leave the nest. I should have brought a cake or something, but there's at least 3 behind me. There might be another one further down that flew that way. He kind of made his way through the grasses, and I think he went that way, or he might be one of the ones in the tree here. But there's 3 of them. You can tell they're the young ones. They have like more of a yellow gape. Their feathers are a lot shorter, their flight feathers and their tail feathers. And the cuteness is just bumped up from like a 9.5 to like a 9.8. Chickadees are cute to begin with, but the fledglings, they're really, really cute.